Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I'm KT, your neighborhood friendly personal trainer. Today's video, I want to talk about something that maybe you're familiar with and maybe you're not. Ever been working out, going for a run, or trying to working out with a personal trainer at the gym, doing your own thing, and then all of a sudden you get this discomfort in your stomach, this excruciating pain, this feeling like you're either going to throw up or something's going to come out the other end, and you want to topple over and just sit and breathe through it. You may wonder, where is this coming from? Why am I feeling this? Why is every time I'm working out to even an intensity you might not think is that intense, I feel sick? Well, what you are experiencing is exercise-induced nausea. And that's what we're going to cover in this video. So let's get into it. Exercise-induced nausea. Well, what is it? It's pretty much in the name itself. It's nausea or cramps that are brought on by exercise. There are a lot of different reasons that this can happen, but the main reason I'm going to cover in this video has to do with blood flow. Yes, blood flow is the culprit to you feeling these feelings. What I mean by this is when you are exercising, blood is being taken away from your GI tract, from your digestive system, and it's being put to whatever muscle group you are working. So when you're running, the blood flow from your stomach is now being redirected to your leg muscle because that is what's important right now. When you're doing something with your back or your arms, same thing. Blood flow is flowing to that area more because this is an area that you are working. The problem with this is, you know what needs blood flow? Digestion. In order for your food to properly digest, blood flow has to be happening in that area so that process takes place properly. So you can imagine what happens when the blood flow that's helping digest your food stops doing that and goes to different areas. That's where you get that nauseated feeling because that food is no longer digested and it wants to go somewhere else. Using our brilliant critical thinking skills, we can kind of come to this conclusion that if we have food in our stomach that needs to be digested and then we go work out, that's going to be a problem because now this heavy meal we just put into our stomach is no longer going to be able to digest because now we're doing this intense workout or just a simple workout and that process is no longer happening. So one thing you can do here is pay attention to the timing of your meal. You don't want to eat a heavy meal 30 minutes or even an hour right before you're about to go do something demanding. If it's going to be a big meal, you're going to want to push that out 2, 3 to 4 hours before a workout. And on top of that, the types of food matter as well because yes, you do need food to have energy in order to even do these exercises in the first place. But fat is the number one thing that takes the longest to digest in our stomach. So when you're thinking of things like French fries, chicken nuggets, donuts, these things are high fat, especially saturated fat. Those are going to take a long time to digest. So eating those things and then going to do a workout, not going to be great for you. Also, protein. Protein is slow as well to digest, which is why when they're telling you, to try to work on your weight management, work on your hunger levels, they always tell you to increase your protein because one, it's good for you in a lot of different ways. Check out my other videos on that. But for two, because it's so fulfilling and takes long to digest, you get full for a long period of time. And you not have to worry about immediately feeling hungry again and then running back to the snack cabinet. So protein and fat are going to be your slower foods to digest. So you definitely don't want to have meals high in those right before you go and work out. So it really kind of just leaves our carbohydrates, right? And it's not to say you can't eat any protein or fat before workout. It's just saying you don't want that to be the big portion of your meals, but easily digested carbs are going to be your best bet. That's why a lot of people eat a banana before workout or something like that because that's all carbohydrates for one. So when you eat that, it's going to immediately digest. It's going to go to where it needs to go, and then you don't have to worry about throwing up that banana later. So pay attention to the timing, but also pay attention to the types of food that you are eating before your workout. Next thing, which you may find difficult to believe, is water. So you definitely don't want to be too overhydrated. The more water you drink, the less electrolytes you're having in your body because you're diluting those out, which then causes you to feel nauseated. So you also have to have the proper amount of water in your body. Too much water can make you feel nauseated, but also too little water can contribute to feelings of nausea, causing your body to cramp, including stomach cramps. So timing the water and the quantities with your workout is also going to be crucial and helpful for limiting those feelings. And lastly, of course, it's just your workout intensity. That can be anything from, like running a distance that you're not used to running, or running at a speed you're not used to running at. That could be doing an exercise circle that is really demanding. You got heavy squats followed by heavy shoulder press, followed by burpees, followed by, something else. So it's like you're getting your heart rate up the whole time. You're working out several different muscle groups, so you got your blood flowing everywhere. That's taking away blood from your stomach. You're jumping around, you're sweating, and then that sweat is causing you to lose sodium in the blood, which could then cause you to feel nauseous. So this all really just goes back down to your blood and your blood level. So as mentioned, some things you can do is just make sure that you are properly hydrated, not too dehydrated and not too overly hydrated, making sure that you're having the right contents in your stomach and timing when you eat and what you eat, and then being sure to pace yourself and making sure that you aren't working out too hard, too fast. There's nothing wrong with working hard, but when you aren't ready for that intensity, when you're going from 0 to 10, that can be a lot on your body. So I hope this helps. Hope now you understand why you often feel this way, so that you can prevent it going forward and you can keep crushing your goals. Because a lot of people pause and give up on exercise when they keep feeling that, because no one wants to feel that. I remember when I first started running, I felt that so much, and I was like, this is not for me. But when you can work with what you know, you can get better at it. So if you did like this video, you know what to do. Give me that thumbs up. Please check out my other body education videos so you can learn more about ways you can support yourself. And I'll catch you in the next one. As always, don't forget to crush it.